he's one of the most popular fighters out there trying to take titles away from Daniel Cormier. Good to see the man who just took out Alexander Volkov in UFC 229, and his chat with Joe Rogan after his fight was something else. Good to see you, Derrick Lewis. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
I think, because this is a radio and television broadcast, I think I should start this off by letting the folks in the radio know that your pants are on for this conversation.
Yeah, but my balls are still hot.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure what the temperature was prior to the rest of this conversation. We turned the air conditioning up in here.
Oh, it doesn't matter. It's sweaty right now. So.
Okay, just good enough. Yeah. Good enough. It's good to know. I understand. That was one of the best. We've got. And play the other one too. Play the other one too. This is fantastic.
My balls was hot.
That's just we can't.
Who is that guy?
That was you.
Oh man,
that was crazy. You.
Voice sound different.
What was your phone like after you get off out of the octagon after that and your post match
usually
conversation?
After the fight I have to change my number because it's a lot of crazy people calling me out of the woodworks, family members, old friends I haven't talked to in a long time. Always trying to get my number and want to hang out and have dinner and lunch. You know how it is whenever I
don't get odd texts of people just wanting to hang out and have lunches or anything like that. I'll be very honest with you.
You don't get any kind of endorsements from underwear companies and stuff like that?
Well, I haven't professed publicly the temperature of a certain part of my anatomy. Maybe I should start doing that. I've got like truly one of the biggest audiences I will ever have in my professional career coming up on Sunday. I'm calling the Eagles-Jaguars game on Sunday on the NFL Network.
They trash anyway. Both teams are trash.
What do you mean they're trash? What are you talking about?
If they're not the Texans or anything from Houston, they trash.
Okay, so you're a Texans fan is basically what you're saying.
Big Texans
not the
fan.
Saints, though? You're from New Orleans.
No, I'm not the Saints fan, no. My family members always give me hell about not being New Orleans fan, but it is what it is.
Okay, so you're a Texans fan. Have you met Deshaun Watson?
I haven't met any of them yet.
Well, what's going on with the Texans? Are they sleeping on you, Derrick Lewis? Are they sleeping on Derrick Lewis?
I think I'm sleeping on them because they play too early in the morning for me to really get down there.
It's noon kickoff. It's noon
I'm
kickoff.
Lazy, man. I'm lazy. It is what it is.
Derrick Lewis here on the Rich Eisen Show. Okay, so let's get into this with you about how you got involved in fighting. How did you get involved in fighting, Derrick Lewis?
A friend of mine named Carl Carrillo had told me about this gym called Silverback. He knew that I used to love to fight all the time, like in the streets and stuff like that, and he knew that that it would be an easy route for me to go and make some money and help and support my family. Okay,
so did you ever try boxing first? Did you ever try
Yes, I was boxing for a little bit with George Foreman, probably like 3 or 4 months.
What do you mean? So George Foreman?
Yes.
How did you get hooked up with him?
He came to the gym I was training at, and they was looking for someone they were scouting someone to fight his son in a pro fight. So I guess that's one of the things that they do. They like to look at someone before they put him against his son, Monk. Mm-hmm. And I guess that's how they was building his record up and trying to see if they could find an easy target for him to get in the pro fight with.
So what happened?
And so I went to the gym, sparred one of his guys, and I beat him up pretty bad. And they told me, no, that, I'm not the right guy to fight his son. So he just wanted to start training me and managing me and stuff like that and trying to get me to start boxing for him. And I told him, okay, that's fine. Let me see how my first MMA fight goes. And they really wasn't wanting me to do MMA, so they just wanted me to stick to boxing. So they flew me out to Vegas and start training out there for a little bit.
With George Foreman?
With his manager.
Okay, with his manager.
Yes.
But George was what? Do you have conversations with George? Okay.
Yes. I used to go to his gym and stuff like that.
Okay.
And he used to sit down and watch me. But and I told him, no, I don't think boxing is gonna be for me. And at this time, they already gave me a car, and they was about to put me in an apartment across the street from the gym that I was training at downtown Houston. And I told him, no, I don't want to do boxing. I'm going to just stick to MMA because I felt like MMA was more easier than the boxing. And so They took the car away from me.
They took the car back?
Yeah,
They repoed your car?
Yeah, it was a Buick anyway, so I was.
What are you driving now?
I drive a couple of cars, Mercedes GTS.
Okay.
And waiting on my Huracan to get delivered next week. So.
Okay. So you've upgraded since the Foreman ride.
A little bit, yeah. I still need to stay low key.
Okay.
Because my wife, she really don't like me being lavish. Yeah.
Why? Why
she thinking the chicken head is gonna come out the woodworks. It's a true story.
Oh, yeah. What do you mean by that?
You know, like the little scallywags come out with the little short dresses and all that, trying to come up to me with the Ronda Rousey look-alike mask and wig and everything, trying to holler at me. Yeah.
So keep it low key.
Yeah, low key.
On the down low.
Trying to, yes.
Okay. And so you've been successful in that so far, one would think, right?
So far, so good. You know, I really haven't been. I have to change my numbers here and there, but everything's been good.
Fantastic. So you have found UFC is more, MMA is more suitable for you. Why? Why is it more suitable?
Yes, I believe it's more suitable for me because I'm basically a street fighter, and MMA is mostly. I think it's just like street fighting without hitting in the nuts or eye gouging and stuff like that. Boxing, I believe you have to train a lot more than MMA.
So there's more in your arsenal in the octagon.
Yeah. Okay. Even when I was boxing, I still wanted to kick somebody.
Did you do that at one point?
No.
Okay,
no.
you never did that?
I pushed a lot, though.
Okay. Because, Andrew Galata kept hitting Riddick Bowe down low at that one, and it caused a whole brawl in Madison Square Garden.
Oh, okay.
So you got to be careful about that. But you're not going to, are you ever going to thinking of getting back in the ring, maybe?
No, and only if,
pulling a Conor McGregor.
If they pay me good, yeah.
Yeah, then you consider doing that.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, Derrick Lewis going to take on Daniel Cormier in UFC 230. What does Cormier have in store, do you think?
I think Cormier is going to come out and try to wrestle me, try to get me tired, and try to push the pace. Really, I know he might not say that I'm on his level, but I think I am. But he thinking that I'm not really.
What do you think he's thinking?
He's thinking that it's gonna be an easy fight for him. Thinking that I don't train hard like he does, and just because he's Olympic wrestler, and thinking that it's gonna be an easy fight for him.
A lot of your colleagues, Derrick, in the heavyweight division, don't think you deserve this fight. Have you heard that?
Oh yeah, I don't care. Of course they would say that because my fighting style. So everyone else is a mixed martial artist. I'm not a mixed martial artist. I'm a brawler. And basically, I guess they're just thinking that I've been winning my fights by luck. But I just think I've been winning my fights just all on the heart.
I don't know. I saw that the way you hit Alexander Volkov. I don't know did you think he thinks you were lucky that the fighter's chance?
I don't know. I'm glad I did knock him out because in the third round he was mocking my coaches. My coach was saying, "All right, Derrick, now," and Volkov would say, "All right, Derrick, come on, now."
Now, when you said you went to your phone and you got a whole bunch of messages after that Volkov fight, was Putin one of them? Did you hear from Putin?
Actually, Trump was one of them.
Okay, what did he
say?
say?
My guy, he said, you know how he say, he's a great guy. Oh, the best guy. He's my African-American friend right there. Yeah.
That's what he called you on your text?
Yeah.
Wow.
You know how he act. Yeah.
Okay, but you didn't. Putin is staying away, is what you're saying.
He's staying away, but I'm sure he got a couple of spies.
Okay.
You know how they roll.
Well, I mean, here they come to UFC 230. So you are a Houston guy. You're a big Rockets fan, I imagine?
Yes.
Okay, big Rockets fan. I'd like to, and the radio audience will know what we're looking at, the Rondo CP3 set 2 that occurred in Staples on Saturday. I'd love for you to break it down as a fighter, as an MMA guy, however you wish, and tell us what you think. We're going to put it on the screen right over here for Derrick Lewis. He's taking on Daniel Cormier in UFC 230. What do you think right here about this fight and who gets the best of it right there? You get a CP3 finger point in the face and then throwing down. What do you think here, Derrick?
I think the teammates should have helped out too. I don't like how James Harden was so far back You know, he's still not even in the picture right now. Now he's in the picture. I think James Harden should have at least jumped in right here.
Well, Brandon Ingram does right over the top. So
Yeah,
you respect that out of Brandon Ingram?
I guess if I was a Lakers fan, I would respect that, but I still would have liked one of the Rockets players to jump in or something.
Well, I mean, that's just in terms of, teammate sort of. I'm talking about actual fisticuffs right here. I mean, in terms of punches thrown, who do you think gets the best in here? Rondo or?
I guess Rondo did. Even though the referee got in the way of that right hand that Rondo was about to throw, I'm glad he did because they looked pretty nasty.
So, Brockman, you thought Rondo got the fight as well. But
yeah, look, Derrick, I think you'll subscribe to this. Hit first, hit hardest, right? Rondo got him first and hardest.
Yeah, but I like the uppercut that CP3 threw, though. That was a pretty good one.
Are you saying that just because you're going to be a guest of the Rockets on Friday?
No, I'm glad. Nah, not at all.
Okay.
I wanted them to start throwing like that. That's good. It's good for the sport.
So you're going to be there for the Rockets on Friday. You're going to be, what is it, an official captain or something like that? What are you going to be?
No, I'm coming for the ref. They want me to be the ref because the ref that they had there, he didn't want no part of the punches thrown.
Okay, because Patrick Beverly's coming to town.
Yeah, so I know he's
back
a dog.
to town.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to be in there. What size are you, just in case they want to have some sort of, put you in the referee gear?
Well, I'm a 2X. Right now I'm a 2X. Usually I'm a 3X, but I'm slimming down a little bit, so I'm a 2X.
Have you been doing the cardio that you told Joe
I've been
Rogan?
doing nothing but cardio. Yeah.
Okay.
Even the sex. The sex really been helping my hips. So I know that Cormier is a wrestler, so you gotta get them hips down on him.
Okay.
So yeah. So I've been working them hips.
So
really
that's
good.
But normally that you stay away from that before a fight. That's the
No, not me. Usually, a couple of times I had sex the same day as the fight. Yeah. Just to see if that myth was right, and it wasn't right. But I was sleepy though afterwards. But I still had the energy though.
Sleepy?
Yeah.
Okay. In the ring. But you're a myth buster, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Derrick
for
Lewis.
Sure. I still had the energy once they say they're taking energy away, but I was sleepy, but I still had the energy.
Okay, so that's part of your cardio regimen.
This camp, yes.
Coming into this camp.
Yes.
Okay. And the legs are still strong? Everything's
The legs
good?
are strong. I believe I can stand up in 25 minutes.
Okay. And what does Cormier need to look out for? What do you say? I want a Derrick Lewis. You have the floor on what Daniel Cormier needs to recognize.
I believe you just need to watch out for everything. The fight is never over with. Even in the last 10 seconds of the fight, it's still not over with. I still have a chance.
Okay. Yeah. Very good. It's been a pleasure to meet you. A pleasure to meet you. Your Instagram account is off the charts. I'm sure you've heard that.
Yes.
Are you in charge of your Instagram account? Yourself?
Yes.
And there are no handlers. There are no Derrick Lewis handlers.
Because the DMs are crazy. Ain't no way my handlers can handle the DMs.
Well, with the DMs, and imagine all the sliding that's happening there.
Oh, man, it's real nasty.
Those scallywags? Is that what you said?
I assume your wife has access to the Instagram account?
Of course not.
Okay.
He's changing his password as often as he's changing his phone number.
American hero, Derrick Lewis, at the Beast _UFC.
The one episode you did, it was a couple of years ago. I think when Ray Lewis was still in the league. Mm-hmm. And I think you were saying, what time is it?
That's right.
I like that part right
Did
there.
You?
Yeah.
Well, what that was Ray joined ESPN for Sunday morning, for their Sunday morning show. And I've known Ray for years. Mm-hmm. And I just wanted to warn Ray that now that he's on my turf, I come out of my smoke at 9 a.m. every Sunday.
Yeah.
And I looked right in the camera and I said, what time is it?
What time is it?
And you were out there. Yeah. You respect that game.
Yeah.
So game recognizing game in this instance.
Already.
Okay.
All day.
Maybe you need to help me with my Instagram game too.
Nah, you probably like your job.
Are you telling me that's the end of this interview right now? That's probably a good idea. At the Beast_UFC on Twitter as well. Great to see you, sir.
Well, thanks for having me.
Pleasure meeting you. I've become a fan of yours, and keep being you.
I will.
You bet. Derrick Lewis here on The Rich Eisen Show.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.